Welcome to Euro Football Daily, where we have given ourselves the impossible task of picking 10 players that could replace Lionel Messi at Barcelona. This is basically a list of megastars, so let's get going. 10. Raheem Sterling. Could Raheem Sterling actually head to Spain? Well, you just never know. The Englishman has always stated his love for La Liga, telling Spanish outlet AS as recently as February how he is open to challenges. That was in relation to Real Madrid rumours, but if Man City really do pinch Lionel Messi from under their noses, then Barcelona could do a lot worse than stealing a Sky Blue back to replace him. According to Transfermarkt, Sterling is the second most expensive player in the world right now, with a colossal value of €128 million. And for good reason. Last season he hit a career-high 31 goals in all competitions, and marked the third consecutive year he had broken the 20-goal barrier. Though he only managed a single assist in the league, 21 in the previous two campaigns should be a timely reminder he has creativity in his locker. Sterling's XG per 90 has never been higher at 0.67 and is only improving year on year. Barcelona might be in meltdown at the moment, but it's still one of the greatest clubs on the planet. If Sterling is as ambitious as he claims, an advance from the Blaugrana would be tough to ignore. 9. Trincão. It's easy to forget within the nuclear implosion which is Barcelona's Champions League exit and Messi's transfer request that the Blaugrana have actually signed a player this summer already. That man is former Braga winger Trincão. The Portuguese wide man arrives at the Camp Nou having lit up Liga NOS with 14 goal involvements from just 1,600 minutes of action. He holds a non-penalty goal and assist per 90 rate of 0.8, which is hugely impressive. Especially when you consider the league's top goal scorer Pizzi's goal and assist per 90 record drops from 1 to 0.86 when spot kicks are eliminated. Ultimately, it shows how classy and creative Trincão has been from open play, which is exactly what Barcelona will need without Messi. The Blaugrana was so impressed with the 20-year-old that they sanctioned the £31 million move back in January. Not only that, they stuck in a monstrous €500 million release clause into his contract just to ward off any future takers. We are not saying Trincão will ever come close to replicating Messi, but if he can turn on the class like he has done for Braga, then he could be a tidy addition towards restoring power at the club. Before we go any further, just a quick reminder to subscribe to Euro Football Daily and hit that notification bell to never miss one of our fantastic top 10s. 8. Marcus Rashford. What would upset Joe Tomlinson more? Messi joining Man City or Barca pinching Marcus Rashford in his place? Because if the former actually happens, the England international would be high on the Blaugrana's wish list of replacements. Rashford has enjoyed a meteoric rise both on and off the pitch and is a shining example of how a modern footballer should be. For Man United he has never been better, scoring 17 times last season. That was despite missing 7 league games where his presence was sorely missed. He is hitting a career high 3.2 shots per game. And though he missed his XG by 2.5, it just goes to show what an out-and-out finisher Rashford is becoming. But there is more to his game than goals. He also registered 7 assists, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be pleased to see Rashford's 20 goal-creating actions was the 5th best return in the Prem. For all his maturity in the public eye, at 22 years old he is still young in his career. Down the line a lot could change, and a move to Barcelona may not be as far-fetched as it seems. 7. Donyell Malin. Instead of buying disastrous and costly superstars, we're looking at you, Antoine Griezmann. Barcelona might be better off investing in youth. Right now they should look no further than the Netherlands, whose squad is quite literally rammed with quality attacking prospects. We only recently profiled the AZ Alkmaar pair of Myron Boudou and Kelvin Stengs, so this time we've gone for PSV's Donyell Malin. In 17-18, Malin made headlines when he finished as the top scorer for young PSV in the Dutch second tier. Then promoted to the first team, he wasted no time, scoring 10 times in his debut Eredivisie campaign. But it was in 1920 that he really began to look destined for the top, scoring 11 times in 14 league games before a serious knee injury cut his season short. Malin is an explosive striker with an eye for goal, while his 4.2 shots per game was the best in the league. The repercussions of his knee injury might not be clear yet, but if Barcelona are willing to take a chance, they could have a genuine star on their hands. 6. Lautaro Martinez. We all know Barcelona is interested in Lautaro Martinez, and in reality the story has grown boring, especially when it seemed dead in the water, with Inter Milan refusing to budge from their £90 million asking price, money the Catalonians simply don't have. But with Messi out of the picture and his wages in the bank, bringing Martinez to the Camp Nou could be a defiant act the Barcelona board so desperately needs to make. It's pretty obvious why they want him. The Argentine scored 21 times in all competitions last season and hit a team-high 3.6 shots per 90. He is also incredibly useful with his back to goal, drawing 2.1 fouls a game. showing the same tenacity found in most forwards coming out of South America. Originally, Martinez had been prophesied as the natural heir to Luis Suarez, but with the Uruguayan possibly following Messi out the door, the 23-year-old would boast an even more significant role in the squad should he get the dream move he's after. 5. Memphis Depay. If the rumours are true, Ronald Koeman is desperate to bring some of his former Netherlands internationals with him to the Camp Nou, and according to AS, first on his mind is Lyon's talisman Memphis Depay. The 26-year-old has been a man reborn since swapping Old Trafford for the Parc Olympique Lyonnais, restoring his reputation as one of Europe's most exciting stars. Between 2017 and 2019, he registered a massive 52 goal involvements for his new side. But last season could have been his best goal-scoring return to date, having netted 9 times in 13 Ligue 1 matches before injury struck. When he plays, no one in Les Gonner's squad takes more shots or completes more key passes than Depay, while he ranks 3rd for dribbles too, showing just how influential the forward is to their play. It's less surprising they reached the Champions League semi-finals with the Dutchman back on the pitch. Without Messi, Barcelona will be desperate for a new leader. As a captain of Lyon and a figurehead in the Dutch national team, Depay would bring all the experience and credentials needed to fill that role. 4. Ansu Fati. It's possible Barcelona just need to look within to replace Messi. Ansu Fati is without doubt the most exciting prospect to emerge from La Masia in recent years, having forced his way into the football history books this season. Before his 17th birthday, he had become Barcelona's youngest ever senior goalscorer, and the club's 2nd youngest debutant. He took that one step further in Europe, becoming the youngest scorer in Champions League history at 17 years and 40 days old. Not only that, 7 goals from 1,000 minutes of La Liga action suggests the hype could be justified. What's so frightening about Fati is his composure in the final third. Last season he had a goals per shot ratio of 0.21, meaning 1 in 5 of his efforts went in. This is actually better than any current Barca forward. And what's more, his ratio rises to 0.58 for goals to shots on target. Messi's is currently 0.32 and Martin Braithwaite's 0.13. Fati will undoubtedly pay more next season and will only improve with experience and time. The Couleurs love nothing more than a homegrown hero, so Fati really could be the next big star they crave. 3. Paulo Dybala. A man who would not only fit the bill but might actually be available is Juventus attacking midfielder Paulo Dybala. In 1920, Dybala silenced his doubters by being named Serie A MVP, a decision that no doubt bemused Cristiano Ronaldo. In total, the Argentine registered 11 goals and 6 assists from just over 2,000 minutes of league action. Following a difficult 18-19, he rediscovered his attacking guile, taking a mammoth 4.1 shots per 90 and also posting a career-high 2.8 key passes per 90. But in reality, this still wasn't Dybala at its best. In his first 3 seasons for the Bianconeri, he scored 52 league goals and chalked up 21 assists, showing just how good the 26-year-old can be. Only 12 months ago it appeared Juventus wanted him gone, having tried to ship him off to Man United and Spurs. Today, new boss Andrea Pirlo may claim Dybala as part of his plans, but that hasn't stopped the rumour mills immediately claiming the former Palermo star is in Barcelona's sights. As the bizarre Pjanic-Arthur swap deal shows, anything can happen when these two start talking, so don't write off this move just yet. 2. Neymar. Messi departing could finally provide the financial tools necessary to bring Neymar back to the Camp Nou. We don't need to remind you about the history between the two, but the Brazilian remains as potent as ever for PSG. This season he ran at a ridiculous XG per 90 rate of 1, having scored 12 times in 15 injury-hit Ligue 1 appearances. And in the Champions League he posted 7 goal involvements from as many games, including a performance against Atalanta where his 17 dribbles was the 2nd most in the competition's history. Quite simply, the 28-year-old is still elite. But would Neymar even want to join Barcelona? For once, maybe not. After all, leaving his comfortable and lucrative Parisian project that came so close to delivering the European glory he craves to join a club in freefall would have never looked so unappealing. Of course, it's still Barcelona, and if a superstar is what they want, they still don't come much bigger than the golden boy of Brazilian football. 1. Jadon Sancho. Who else could it be but Jadon Sancho? The Borussia Dortmund star had appeared Man United bound, but with the Red Devils refusing to meet his £110 million price tag, he looks set to stay in Germany. Not that Dortmund will mind. Since joining from Man City in 2017, he has scored 34 times in 99 appearances, while posting a crazy 34 assists in the Bundesliga alone. Last season was his most dominant yet in the famous yellow shirt. His 32 goal-creating actions was the highest in the German top flight, while he ranks in the top 10 for pretty much every attacking metric available. Even Lewandowski or Thomas Müller can't top his 1.3 goals and assists per 90. All things considered, it's stunning Man United haven't paid what's necessary. Now their indecision could cost them in the long run, as it opens the door to other buyers. 12 months on, if Barcelona launch a suitable charm offensive, there is no reason to suggest the 20-year-old couldn't be swayed towards Catalonia. After all, Barcelona are the kings of blockbuster transfers, and there are a few bigger names on the market right now than Sancho. So guys, that was our list of 10 players that could replace Messi. What did you guys think of it? Did we miss anyone out? And do you see any of these moves actually happening? Let me know in the comments down below. As I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I'll see you next time.